All right, this is Sunday night. Last night I went witnessing. This is November the 11th, so November the 10th last night. On Saturday night I went witnessing, as I normally do, from 6 to 9 in Sundance Square in downtown Fort Worth. And when I said UNT, Travis and I, the previous Thursday, were able to go witnessing and secure a free speech location at the University of North Texas. And that was a pretty good experience. You had people asking all kinds of questions. There was a very, very Hindu gentleman. He actually picked up a piece of grass and held it up to my face and said, "This is God. God is in this." That's a pretty wacky but very real scenario. He's a very passionate guy, a very philosophical gentleman. There were some students there from a church plant from Denton Bible Church, and they joined in conversations with those who were listening. So that was good. There was some debating, but I mean, hopefully God used them. I know Denton Bible Church is pretty sound. So that was an interesting experience. Hopefully when we go back we can have some more laborers there. There was a Bahai table across from us. The Bahá'í faith is pretty much a spiritual form of universalism. They believe that all faiths can be unified and believe the same thing, believe in the same God, just use different names for him. So that was another experience too. We had to preach pretty clearly that Jesus was the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father but by him. Saturday night was interesting as well. There was some good conversations there. Pentecostal youth group came out. I was able to share with them, and they found out they weren't good people. They had to hear the gospel clearly if they hadn't heard it before. Some police officers did come over in response to a complaint from nearby restaurants. The second week that restaurants complained, and one of them tried to tell me that I needed a permit for amplified sound, and I've been doing it for 2 years, and I've seen other people use amplification. And while we are new to it, I mean, I know the laws, so I told them we didn't need that, and but I did offer to turn it down, and I did. And he left, and I turned it down, and I continued preaching. There was a good conversation I had between a man and a woman near the end. They were asking questions about homosexuality and can a homosexual be called by God to ministry. Romans 1 was the best passage for that, the best chapter in that passage. It gives pretty clear about what the Bible teaches about homosexuals. She asked about the role of women in the church, and we had some very civil conversations. We walked away and shook hands, and that was real good. One woman had trouble with what I was saying, and she said that Jesus wouldn't do it that way, and she said I was